Hey everybody, happy Wednesday! How's your week going? It's been a while since I made a video. Kind of been missing you guys, but I don't know, it's just, I've been tired and just emotionally, done. So, I haven't made a video for a while, but I decided to make one today because I wanted to tell you some stuff. But first I'm gonna catch you up on what's going on. There's really not that much going on that I can tell you, except I'm getting my license tomorrow, which is so exciting. I'm gonna be a free and even more so independent. Well, no, okay, I'm really dependent. I need people. If I don't have people around me, I go freaking insane. Like, it's weird. I'll be like sitting in my room, and I'll be like sitting on my floor, and I'll be like, I don't have any friends. No one loves me. But then I do remember that I do have friends and that I have Jesus and there's a lot to be happy about. So then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. So I go downstairs and, watch a movie with my parents and then I'm better. All this to say, I'm getting my license tomorrow. Yeah! So there's that, which is super exciting. Another thing that I'm excited about is not day after tomorrow, but a week from day after tomorrow is formal, and I'm really, really, really excited because formal is like prom. I don't know why they don't just call it prom. Like, I really don't. I guess our school's version is like a little bit different, maybe a little bit classier, because we don't really grind. I don't know. I don't think it's allowed, but I don't think anybody at our school really would want to. We're kind of odd. We're an odd group of people, but I love that. Anyway, I'm super excited because I have my dress, and I love it so much, because it's weird, because it doesn't scream like prom dress, at least not like by our standards, I guess. It's like classy, and it's blue, and I don't know, I get kind of a 20s vibe from it, which I really like, so I'm excited about that. And I am also taking the most handsome boy in the world. So, that's something to be excited about. So, I sort of have this, ritual that I do before dances, and it's really dumb, but it's something I do anyway. I will go to school, and within those 2 weeks before formal, I won't wear any makeup, so that's why I'm not wearing makeup right now. But, then, within the week of school, I won't really do my hair either, maybe throw on a hat or something, but, it's because I don't want to look good those 2 weeks before formal, so that the night of formal, I'm just, I look so much better in comparison. And I know it's kind of stupid, but it's also kind of fun, because you feel so much prettier. Not that it really matters how you look, because, it's a fun night. Even if you went in jeans and a t-shirt, it would be a fun night. But I think it's really fun, just, being a girl sometimes. I don't know. I'm a tomboy at heart, but I'm not gonna lie. I like having those opportunities where I can just, be a total chick. And it's really, really fun. I'm getting my nails painted, I'm gonna get my hair done, and it's so exciting. My dog, Beans, she moved the washcloth out of the bathtub, and I don't get to use it anymore because she got her slobbery mouth all over it. Anyway, what was I gonna tell you guys about? Oh yeah, okay, so, I think I found the meaning of life. Okay, not totally. I don't totally know why we're here. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a lot of Christians act like we know the answer, but we don't. We don't know the answer at all. We don't know why God put us here. We don't, but we're here, and our God's a pretty big God, and he's smarter than us, so he must have had a good reason, but I'm not gonna claim to know it, but I do know what, the point of life is, maybe. I know what I think the point of life is. And this is gonna sound totally odd, because it's not gonna sound like the Christian answer, but I swear to you it is, and I can explain why. I think that the point of life is to be happy. Just to be happy. That sounds sort of hedonistic, but it isn't, because when you think about what it means to be happy, okay, let me think of a way to explain this, because I have to explain something. Yeah, I have to give you a little backstory. So here we go. So happy is a state of being, and joy is a momentary burst of feeling, just being, feeling happy. Does that make sense? Finding Aura, we had a conversation, and I'm gonna admit to you, I was wrong about these two words. I got them mixed up. Happiness is the state of the soul. Joy is the instantaneous little bursts, and so happy being a state of the soul, Oh crap, where was I going with this? Anyway, now now that we have that clear, joy and happiness are different. Happy is a state of the soul. Joy is like a momentary burst, if that makes sense. Okay, so you know the Beatitudes, maybe you don't. Maybe I should read the Beatitudes to you. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so the Beatitudes are in Matthew 5, and Jesus is talking to a crowd, and he says this: "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you." So, in the original language, before it was translated, blessed and happy I think they were synonymous. And so we learned this in art and culture this year. But the Beatitudes are actually saying, like, happy are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Happy are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Happy are the meek, etc. You know, like, so on and so forth. That's what etc. means. Yeah. Anyway, so all of these things, it's happy. Those, like, people that have these qualities or do these things, they will be happy. And it really only makes sense that it would be happy. I mean, like, why? It doesn't make sense that a loving God would want anything but happiness for us. Like, he didn't mess up. I said this in an earlier video, but God did not mess up when he created us. We're not just waiting around on this earth to die, like, to go to heaven. Our God is not a God of pointless things. So why wouldn't he want us to be happy? Like, getting happiness might seem like difficult, like, because it is difficult. I mean, anything worth doing is difficult. I think what will truly make you happy, as in the state of the soul, is to, like, bless other people, you know, make them happy. And in loving others, doing what God has commanded of us, which is, like, the whole of the law can be summed up in, like, one command: love God and love others. Like, in doing that, that will make you happy. And so I think the point of life is to be happy. And I think that's something we ought to strive for. Ours is not a religion of just depriving the flesh. I mean, it's about building relationship and loving and serving and becoming happy. I mean, happy in soul and flesh and mind, like, completely whole and healthy, you know? Whole and healthier should be synonymous. So, I don't know. I think the meaning of life is to be happy, and I think that that is the Christian answer. Don't get me wrong, I think happiness is hard to obtain, and I also think that anything that is difficult is worth doing, and I think anything that is difficult shows us even more so that, like, it's humbling, you know? And humility is a virtue, and it's not an empty virtue either. It's another thing that helps us be happy. It all goes around in a circle. But it gives us humility, hard things do, because it shows us that we are so small and weak without our loving Father guiding us, you know? Without him teaching us how to love, how would we ever know how to be happy? Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say for today. So I hope everything's going great. You should tell me in the comments how you're doing, because I miss you. And yeah, see you later.